MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today, it's the home opener for 2017 between the San Francisco Giants and the Detroit Tigers. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Leadoff man Hunter Pence is ready to step in, and we are just about set for baseball.
For the Giants. The left fielder, number 8, Hunter Pence.
And we are underway this afternoon as the first pitch is over for a called strike one. Harold, these Tigers, as they begin play here today, they come into this one in good spirits, fresh off their first victory of the new campaign last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Still some cold in the forecast this time of year. 47 degrees at game time this afternoon. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. On the ground up the middle. Iglesias is there. And he's set down, one away. Here's Joe Panik. The early season numbers look very good as he is up over 400 here to begin the campaign. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball two.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch. In on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
And a 2-1 slider is looked at for a called strike two. Two and two count. Here it comes. Grounded to the right. And Marista's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Striding in, Evan Longoria. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Into the windup and the pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Line drive to left. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. And that gives Andrew McCutchen an opportunity this inning with 2 out. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. And he is off to a dreadful start at the plate as he has not hit the ball well at all in the month of April. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a neck-high fastball that time. High in the air out towards shallow right. Castellanos is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading up for the Tigers, center fielder Kevin Kiermaier.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Harold Reynolds, this Giants team, as they begin play here this afternoon, it's been a slow start as they come in with just 1 win from their first 5 ball games.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where Baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
So it was a strikeout looking there. Kevin Kiermaier retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the first. Jose Iglesias comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there, knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
So it was a swinging strike three. Jose Iglesias becomes the second out of the bottom of the first. Miguel Cabrera stands in as he looks at a called strike. Hit hard down the right field line, but that's a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Now at the plate, Buster Posey. His average coming into this one is just barely over 200. So he'll be looking to turn the page on a slow start here. Here's the first pitch to him. This one's down to third. Candelario over to his left. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Stepping into the box, Brandon Belt. He comes into this one having sputtered out of the gate this season. The average is under the 200 mark at this point. Into the windup and the pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Austin Slater is on deck. And the walk. Now to the plate, Austin Slater. And he has not gotten off to the start he had hoped for with the bat. It's been a real struggle for him out of the gate. Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Comes set, now the pitch. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. One and one, here it comes. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
1-2, here it comes. Swing and a line drive, but foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Down the third baseline. And that's through for a hit. So runners at first and second here with 1 away. And stepping in, the slick fielding shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And he doesn't want him to get off to a big lead out there at second, so he steps off to look him back. No score here as we play inning number 2. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
To 2-2 now. Hit out towards second. Amarista's got it to Iglesias for one. On to Cabrera at first. It's a twin killing, and the side is retired. Digging in the switch hitter, Victor Martinez. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Victor.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. The tag, and he is out. Nick Castellanos now.
Right fielder, Nick Castellanos.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good looking sinker on the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Third baseman.
The next batter, Jamer Candelario. Will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Hard hit ball to second, fielded by Panic. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. At the plate, Nick Hundley. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
The designated hitter, Nick Hundley.
Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball 1. Iglesias now at short. Scooped up. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Digging in for his second at-bat, Hunter Pence. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch coming. Here it is. Lays off 1-0. Third inning, no score to this point. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. The 2-0 on the way. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. Joe Panic is on deck. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Again, he sends it out of play. Another one sent foul. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. This is line to left, and that's going to be a base hit for Pence. Striding in once again, Joe Panic. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Joe Panic.
He's set. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Candelario is over now, and he's got it for out number 2. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. And he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad mistake. Here's Leonis Martin. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Martin.
And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. A slider that he looks at over the outside corner. And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
Batting 8.
Now at the plate, James McCann. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Second.
Standing in, Alexi Amarista. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Tigers. Digging in to try it again, Kevin Kiermaier. He got called out on strikes his last time through. First pitch of the at-bat. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. The 0-1 delivery. Pitch outside, the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2. For Amarista, his first bag of the year here in the early going. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Rips this one to first. And that's a fair ball as this one will get down the line. Amarista rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he'll get in there safely. Ready for another chance? Jose Iglesias looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Bounced softly in front of the plate. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Evan Longoria. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Longoria.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a ball 1-0. 1-0. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0.
Hey, pitching isn't always about getting everyone out. Sometimes it's about being smart and knowing when to pick your battles. He's been really careful with this hitter so far, and rightfully so.
Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. Into the box, Andrew McCutcheon comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Into the windup and the pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. The pitch. 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
Man, I like the last two pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Swing and a miss, 2-2 now. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Cabrera is there for it. 2 down. Here's Buster Posey now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Now a fastball that's taken close that time. Pitch on the way. A ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
Swing and a line drive to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. The first baseman, Miguel Cabrera stands.
The first baseman, number 24.
First delivery to him on the way.
Cabrera.
Line to the right side. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Number 41.
Leadoff man retired now for the switch hitting catcher Victor Martinez. High in the air out to center field. Slater is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Into the box now, Nick Castellanos. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Too low, 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. There's a changeup over the outside corner. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
Swing and a miss, strike 2. And he struck him out, his 7th. Ready now, Brandon Belt. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
The first baseman, number 9.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Brandon Belt.
He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That's wide, 2-0.
Well, they walked him the first AB, and clearly he's already got 2 balls now. They're not challenging him, but as a hitter, it's very difficult to stay patient. But you have to. This is where you got to be patient and get your pitch.
3-0 now. In there, 3-1.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Striding into the box, Austin Slater.
Austin Slater.
First pitch on its way. And that gets him on the mound. Throw to first, but he's safe. And now the stadium's attention turns back to the man on the mound.
Number 35.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a snap move over to first, but the runner's back easily. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Step on the bag for one. On to Cabrera at first. It's a twin killing, and the side is retired. At the plate, Jeimer Candelario. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Baseman, Jeimer Candelario.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Panic's got it. And a rather easy first out. Here's Leonis Martin. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Martin.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. And he just misses with a curveball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Liner toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So stepping in, James McCann. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. Heavy sinker just stayed inside.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. A wave and a miss at the 2-0 sinker. 2-1. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. And that'll get down for a base hit. Around second. He's on his way to third. The relay, but he is in there with a triple. Stepping in, Alexi Amarista. He singled and scored in his first. And now the Giants are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Pence has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Digging in to try it again. Nick Hundley comes into this at bat 0 for 1. In the ball game.
Nick Hundley.
Hit down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. A fastball that just misses inside. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Hunter Pence.
Striding in once again, Hunter Pence. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And there's ball 2 now.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
And another foul ball. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. Another 2-2 offering. Threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Here's Joe Panik. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Joe Panik.
First pitch on its way. Tough slider down low for a strike.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Martin is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Center fielder Kevin.
And he takes a pitch that's
Kiermaier.
ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate. He's doing that in this game.
Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone to lead off the inning. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Derek Holland takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning. First pitch on its way. And that jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Belt in foul ground. 1 down. Ready for another chance? Miguel Cabrera. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Chop foul. Over towards the dugout. Hard hit towards center. And Cabrera's going to have himself a base hit. Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. Drilled to the left side. And Martinez is going to have himself a base knock. Nick Castellanos now.
Number 9, Nick Castellanos.
Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Drilled to the right side. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. The next batter, Jamer Can. Derek Law was called upon to pitch.
Really? Now pitching for the Giants, number 64, Derek Law.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball just a bit up.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Pence has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And there will be no advance here. It's a wasted opportunity as the bases remain loaded with two away now.
Martin.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a little tapper. Foul ball, however, strike one. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now.
Oh, looks like he might be a little anxious swinging at that pitch out of the zone. This situation, bases loaded, you have a tendency to be a little jumpy. You got to calm down, let him come to you. Still have to throw it over the plate.
And no, he can't make the play. Here's the 0-2. And he just barely makes contact there as this is fouled at the plate, and it remains 0-2.
Oh, he might have got away with one. Two-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Now a flare out toward right center. Hennick ranging into shallow right. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Ready once again, Evan Longoria. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Third baseman, Evan Longoria.
Here comes the first pitch. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Ball 2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last two were fastballs trying to get it right by him.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat. And
he's safe at first, so he's aboard on the drop third strike. Here's Andrew McCutcheon now. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Andrew McCutcheon.
Matt Manning will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Matt Manning.
And it looks like a right-hander's got enough to throw in the Tiger bullpen.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Here's the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
From the stretch. Now a swing, and he popped him up. Straight up, as this is right around home plate. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Digging in once again, Buster Posey. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. From the stretch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Oh and 1, here it comes. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Castellanos is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Brandon Belt.
And he may have thought something was on here as he stepped off to look back to first.
Your attention, please. Now
so they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Now the Tigers have some action in the bullpen as a left-hander starts to get loose. First delivery to him on the way. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. Hit hard back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. Ready for another shot now. Austin Slater. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Alex Wilson will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th.
Alex Wilson.
He's set and the pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that 2-seam fastball.
Fastball misses badly there, and he's behind 2-0.
This is where you really got to focus with runners on base. You got a 2-0 count. You have a tendency to get a little anxious thinking you can drive somebody in. Stay focused. Get your pitch.
Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. He's set and the 2-1 pitch. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Backhanded. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Digging in and looking for more, James McCann. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
McCann.
Brian Pena is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. Corey Guerin gets the call from the pen
to San Francisco. Number 26, Corey Guerin.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A little bit outside. 2-1. And the pitch on 2-1. Grounded back up the middle. There is Crawford. And he's retired 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Alexi Amarista. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here's the first pitch to him. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. 2 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. A little bit low that time, maybe outside as well. Here it comes on 1-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. And this is fouled at the plate. Here's another 1-2. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Hard sinker misses 2-2.
Well, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in a 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Kevin. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Giants, number 56, Tony Watson.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Kevin Kiermaier is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. 1-0. Chopped foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Panic is there, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Striding into the box, Brandon Crawford. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Crawford.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a neck-high fastball that time. Here comes the 1-0. And a fastball just a bit high. too tight with that one. 3-0.
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tying run to the plate.
A strike, and it's 3-1. Now a flare out to left center. Martin comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1. Settling in now, Nick Hundley. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. Here's the 0-1. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. The 0-2 home. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. And now a pitch on the way. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Now batting, Hunter Pence. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Pence.
Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Tapper up the line, but that one rolls foul. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And this will be fouled away. Ready with another 0-2. Got him. So stepping in, Joe Panik. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Joe Panik. Your attention, please.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there.
Number 28.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
And here's a slider for a called strike.
That was a good 2-0 slider right there. Now you're still sitting 2-1. I'd continue to look for that fastball, but that was a nice slider right there.
3-1 now as that misses down and in.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
Swing and a ball hit to the left side, and this is going to wind up a souvenir.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8. And he'll step off and try again.
Jose Iglesias.
Mark Melanson will come on in relief
for San Francisco. Number 41, Mark Melanson.
And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound. but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
There to take it is Belt for the first out. First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. Last time through was a base hit. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
Good cut that time by Cabrera, but he couldn't come up with it. It's 0-2. Pitch on the way. Little tapper down the first baseline. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch is a cutter looked at. 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. In there at the knees. 0-2 now.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well.
Fouled straight back. Now another 0-2. And this will be chopped foul here at home plate. Just gets a piece of it. Still 0-2. And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2. The 0-2 once more. A little bouncer, but it gets foul. Melanson's ready. Here it is on 0-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Swing and a liner. Foul. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Crawford's got it, and 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Evan Longoria. Your attention, please. Now
save situation coming up now as they'll hand the ball over to the right-hander Drew Storen to try to get the final 3 outs. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Drilled right back up the middle. Amarista to his left. He's there. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Stepping into the box, Andrew McCutchen. No thump out of him in this game so far, as might be expected. He's 0 for 3. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single. So digging in now, Buster Posey. He flew out in his last at-bat. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. First delivery to him on the way. Slow roller back to the mound. He'll throw back to second to get the out, and that's going to be all they get. Boy, a risky play there, but it pays off. On to Belt, but it won't be in time as they just settle for one. Pablo Sandoval.
And hitting for the Giants, number 48, Pablo Sandoval.
Here's a blooper out toward left center. Iglesias into shallow left, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Not a lot of runs put on the board in this one, but here's a guy that found a way to make a difference. He's the top player of the game.
Yeah, he really made it happen with the bat in this one. You see here 2 hits, and 1 was a long ball, so he has to feel pretty good about what he did here.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Tigers, 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Giants, no runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 27 minutes. Our paid attendance at Comerica Park this afternoon, a sellout of 40,000. The Tigers thank you for attending today's game and remind you to buckle up and drive home safely.